another video. Today we're going to be teaching you all how to do the final encounter in the Argos raid lair.
So the Argos boss battle will split into three parts. One is collecting your helmets and putting them into plates to charge. Two is dropping the shield with your helmets to do damage to Argos. And three is going up and shooting the glowy parts on his body to prevent him wiping the fire team. So the way we do it is we split two people on each plate, and you will always be grabbing the two helmets to the left of your plate. Doesn't matter really which side, but everyone gets the same helmets. That way each plate can always get two helmets in the fires. This is important because all you need is two helmets to make sure you drop the shield every time. So the way we do this is the first damage phase before the first wipe, everyone gets their helmets. We do one damage phase for whatever plate it is. On this video footage now, it's on actually the void plate, and we will be grabbing the helmets. When they're charged, everyone will pile on void plate and drop the shield. Now if you are on the plate, it's very important to be clearing your plate of any adds for the players coming to it. For example, this time on void. Now we will grab the helmets and we'll coordinate dropping the shield together. After the shields drop, do as much damage as you can. If you have the armor mod with your arms, punch a ad to kill it, and then drop your super, drop your rockets, everything you can at Argos. As you can see, we're doing quite a bit of damage. We aim to, usually do enough damage to make it a 3 damage phases to kill. Obviously during this you have to watch out for the harpies that glow white and charge at you, and also the prisms that Argos shoots at you and traps the fire team members. Now as soon as the first damage phase is done and you finished it, go get your helmets again and pre-cook your skulls for the next damage phase. Now we will just wait. Usually you're not going to have enough time to do 2 damage phases here, and you're going to have to just wait. So now just clear your plate, kill ads, re-get your super, pick up ammo, and we will wait for the next wipe phase. Now when you see the void reading spike pop up in the bottom left, the shield's about to drop, and this is when you got to clear any ads and get ready to climb. Usually you'll do the head first in case anyone has dramas. This is the pathway I take on void plate. It's pretty easy. I'm doing the Titan now. Get to the top. If you've got rallies, drop them. Now the important thing here is to make sure you're getting yellow numbers when you're shooting the crit spots. You need to take them out in pairs, and usually once you get them, also shoot the guns to prevent him, as I'm shooting now, shoot the guns to prevent him shooting the big purple balls, void bombs at you. Then as soon as that's done, run back to your plate, clear any ads, and be ready for the next damage phases to start. So everyone should have skulls pre-cooked, and now between these 2 wipe phases is about 2.5 minutes, and you should have enough time to do 2 damage phases if everyone's quick enough. So here I've also included footage of me climbing to the top, very top, as a hunter from the arc plate, and you'll see I'll miss this jump here, and I did it a couple of times and I'd always miss it for some reason, the grapple. So there I am on arc plate, and that's where we need to go. And again, there's the arm on the other side. Now this is solar plate, and we would just go this pathway to the very top. Obviously you don't need to keep jumping once you get to that first step if you want to do the arms or back, but this is the pathway to the top, which is usually what people struggle with. So my hunter is only got 4 mobility, and he's only running normal triple jump, no stompies. Obviously these are the back 2 crit spots as well. So obviously I tried again in 3rd person view of the arc jump to see if it was any better, but as you see again I miss for some reason jumping up from arc plate. So obviously arc plate, generally because you've got 6 team, it's good to get the arc plate because usually he's facing arc plate to go and split up and go different pathways. So you'll do the 2 head crit spots, you will do the 2 arm crit spots, and then do the 2 back crit spots in sequence if the battle goes that long. Now this is what you don't want to do. I've managed to get some footage of my friend who's a warlock who is struggling to grapple, and really this is where you start to lose the wipe phase, where you can't quite get up to the top. So if you follow the pathway I did, he actually went right and then left to try and get up to the top. It's not the path to choose. Now, back to our next damage phase. As soon as Argos begins collecting energy, the spots will be ready. Everyone is to grab their helmets and head straight to the plate that has the shield areas on, and drop the shields immediately. It's critical to get the 2 damage phases in, that you are quick and fast with it. Now we just do as much damage as we can again to Argos with our helmets. Everyone brings their helmets, even if you aren't dropping the shield. Then pop your supers, again punch ads if you need to, and just do as much damage as we can to prevent needing to go any further. As soon as you've done enough damage, avoid those prisms obviously, head back to where your skulls are, and pre-cook them again, because we want to try and get another damage phase in between the next wipe phase. So I've noticed here, they're either on Arc or Solar. Looking at it, everyone gets their helmets again, so Void Player will get them from the left, everyone's going to the left, pre-king those skulls. Now, as soon as your skull is ready, head to the plate to try and drop it as quick as possible. So in this section, you're just going to kill ads. Obviously, if it's your plate, you're going to be doing a really tough job of clearing all the ads to make it easier for the people coming to your plate. And as soon as your helmet's ready, grab them and everyone converge on that plate. Again, if you're not needed to drop the shield, just save your helmet to do damage with. Punch it, ad if you can. But everyone get ready and do DPS as soon as that shield's dropped.
Okay.
Again, watch out for that prism right there that will get shot at you. Stay on the move, use your rallies, but try not to stay tight. And that should be it. That's Argos dead. So normally there, if you don't do enough damage, right after that damage phase, the pillars will appear again, the platforms, and you will need to climb and do damage phase. If you're on Solar, just go to the back, it's right there. Otherwise, go do the arms. Again, split people across 3 each side, try to make it consistent damage. And the important thing to remember is to make sure that when you are shooting them, constant yellow numbers and damage. I'll be doing another video linked to this of just the hunter doing it, the whole boss battle.
Just the boss, literally just the boss.
Now, one last bit of housekeeping to check on. If you have 3 of the same element of energy orbs to shoot, you still can do this with 2 helmets. Both people from the plate, say there's 3 void, you'll both take your helmet. Simultaneously, you'll count down and both will shoot either side in, and then one will shoot the top one as far as he can go before his energy charge runs out. Then the second player better be ready and accurately finish it all the way in. There's enough to do that, energy and ammo. You just need to be accurate. So to summarize, we're going to be charging our helmets and then using them to drop the shield. We're going to grab new helmets and recharge them when we've used them. We're going to dodge harpies and prisms and shoot anyone stuck in a prism. When we are doing the wipe phase, we're making sure we are getting yellow numbers, so use your cold hearts and your auto rifles. Constant sustained damage is required.
We're still flying through space.
What's that? We're
Guardian down.
He's alive, he's alive.
Like and subscribe.